guys, this is Desiree Alexander, aka Educator Alexander, and in this 5-minute tip video, I want to show you a little bit about Microsoft Translator App. So I am using an iOS device, an iPhone, so I have my Translator app already downloaded and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and click on my Translator app, and I have these buttons. So the top button lets me translate. So I'm going to click the top button. Notice it says tap mic to talk. I've already chosen English to Spanish, but if I click on English, I can choose the language I'm speaking in. If I click on Spanish, I can choose the language I want it to be translated into. So I'm going to click it and say, hello.
Hola.
Hello, how are you doing today? I'm fine.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Estoy comprando.
So you see, once it comes up, I have the little push pin. I can save this to my favorites if it's something that I'm going to be using over and over again. The little share button allows you, and that's the second button, allows you to actually text this to someone or send it through email, that kind of thing. You have your volume. So I can click that and mute myself or not. And then you have your expand. So that's that button. Then I have my person-to-person button. When I click this, and I keep clicking it on my screen, sorry. When I click this, and this is when I want to have a conversation with someone else. Usually when you first turn it on, it looks like this, but I'm going to click on this button to make it to where if someone is standing on the opposite end of me, we can talk to each other. So I'm going to click tap mic to talk on my end. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hola, ¿cómo estás hoy?
So you notice how it's facing that way so they can actually read it and then they can respond. Muy bien.
Very well.
How do I get to the library?
¿Cómo puedo llegar a la biblioteca?
Okay, so you get the point. We can go back and forth. So I'm going to hit close and I'm going to hit close again. The next button I want to show you is the typing button. So this is how you can type things in and it can be translated, right? You have all the same little buttons down here.
Hola. Hola.
So same buttons down here. I'm going to hit close. What the picture button does is it allows you to take a picture of something and translate it. So I'm going to take a picture of my calendar. And notice it changed March. So it's going to change. It changed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's going to change what it can see, what it can read into that language. So I really like that. Again, you have your push pin and you have your share button. I'm going to close this. And then you have your person-to-person. So the person-to-person part you can actually do online as well. So you can go to translator.microsoft.com and do the same thing that you can do on the app. So I'm going to go back to my app. So join conversation. You have a little camera there. You can take a picture of, not a picture, but you can go and use the QR code or you can type in the join code. So I'm going to hit start. Notice my name, my language is already there. And I put that in ahead of time, of course. And then I have my QR code that I can share with people. Or I have my code, conversation code, that I can share with people. Or I can share this link with them. So I'm going to hit enter. So what's going to happen now is whatever I say or whatever I type is going to go to those people who are in my, you can think about it as translator room or translator classroom, is going to go to them in their language. So I said I'm speaking English. If you went and you said that you were speaking Mandarin, then it's going to go into Mandarin. Even though I'm speaking English, it's going to be translated into Mandarin. If you say you're speaking German, same thing. The next student can be speaking Spanish, same thing. So you can have almost a little United Nations out there in this classroom where you're speaking whatever your native language is and it's being translated for those students. You have your preferences right here, so you can kind of see those preferences that you can play with. I only have one person, just myself. I'm so lonely. And I'm going to leave. And then it's going to kind of close that room for everybody. So my 3 buttons at the bottom, just very, very quickly. You have your settings button, which is the gear, where you can come here and you can choose just different settings. You have your little book looking setting. This is where your favorites, if you push pin those things, they're going to be under your favorites. You also have, I love these like essential items that you would normally say. So if we're talking about dining, I can click there. Where's the restaurant? Right? Now it's because I have it translated.
¿Dónde está el restaurante?
So I can also make that a favorite using the star. So you have your phrase book. Phrases. That's a nice word I could have said. And then you have your little, look like a little clock with an arrow around it. So this saves, this is your history. So it saves everything that you have recently done. Okay. If you want to delete the history, you just kind of swipe right, at least on the iOS one, you can delete it. And then these are the things that you've pinned as well. So that's your Microsoft Translator app. Yay! Use it. Have a good day. Bye.